Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another quick pick prediction video. In this video, I'll be predicting the women's strawweight bout between Virna Jandiroba versus Angela Hill. And before I even get to the prediction, I know, to the people that's going to be like, oh, you pick Angela Hill because you're attracted to her or whatever the case may be. It's always like one person. It's always that one person, but it's not because of attraction. It's not at all, but maybe it is. Like, nah, it ain't. I'm leaning Angela Hill. It's a dog pick. And yeah, it's not a bad dog pick. Really, it's kind of is a bad dog pick because say this is a close fight. In no actuality, Angela Hill is not stopping her. Jandiroba might be able to submit her. I don't think she knocks her out. But Jandiroba does have good chances to submit her. Angela Hill really only path to victory is decision. I don't know, my mouth doing too much stuff. Her only path to victory is by decision. That's her only path to victory, by decision. Stop it, like I said, it's MMA, anything can happen, even submissions on the table. But in reality, Angela Hill's only path to victory is decision. Jandiroba's side, she could potentially knock her out. Not the worst odds. Submission, pretty great odds. Chance she'll get that. And decision, pretty decent odds. Especially like when every time Hill gets in these close fights, the decision never leans her way. It don't. So in a close fight, decisions don't lean her way. You know, this is a big fight in a little bit of ways. Like Jandiroba is like skill-wise one of the better women in this division. Like she could be a problem for literally any woman in this division. I have an issue with Jandiroba. She don't do well in the decisions either. But I feel like on Hill's side, I feel like Hill, they could definitely lean all of her decision victories to her. And Jandiroba, I feel like a couple of them they could lean to her. But in reality, they probably gonna lean all of hers to her as well. But I just really flat out feel like Jandiroba just let the fight get away from her. Like she don't have that killer instinct. Like these fights she could have get it finishes. And Hill on her side, there's really no chance for no finishes. There's like she got a couple drops, but in reality, was the finish really all that close? Nah. Jandiroba, she could have potentially finished Amanda Ribas. Well, that's only one. The Dern fight, there was no real close to finish it, but she could have like put it on a little bit more and not allow. She was clearly the better fighter than Dern, but Dern wanted it more or fought for it more. And Jandiroba has this issue where she takes her foot off the gas. I feel like Hill doesn't necessarily take her foot off the gas. She could be a little bit more active in crucial moments, but she's not a fighter that takes her foot off the gas to the extent that Jandiroba does. So two women that don't do well in decisions. Probably gonna be a close decision. Jandiroba probably get a couple takedowns. Hill gonna show her improved wrestling defense that she has been showing ever since she came back to the UFC. Probably gonna show a little bit more wrinkles in her grappling. And it's gonna be a very close competitive fight. But I think the fact that at least Hill does show activity late. But all that being said, the judges like still gonna say split decision. Oh, Hill fight, we ain't giving Hill decision. She really won, but we ain't giving it to her. We're gonna give it to Jandiroba. But I'm gonna lean with Hill here. Very controversial pick. It's not due to attraction, but I feel like in actuality, she would be the one between two women that struggle with decisions. Hill would be the one doing more and having her foot, not taking her foot off the gas like Jandiroba has done time and time again. Like she literally had Amanda Ribas hurt dead to rights and let Amanda Ribas ugly strike to the decision. Like she could have just went out there and just murked her. But yeah, that's a clear sign that someone has an issue. And she even mentioned she had an issue. Then she went on in the fight and had a woman dead to rights and still took her foot off the gas. So it's clearly deeper than she or anyone else knows. Like she needs to go to a sports psychologist. Maybe she does that. Then maybe I'll switch my pickup. But I don't know. I really don't know as far as what's going on in her head. But the fact that it is there, I'm willing to Hill off that middleweight. I feel like Hill in the crucial moments will do more and will be more active, at least put up some value. So in this fight, I got Angela Hill via decision.